Okay, we can start from right here when you were a baby, okay?
Oh, Can I turn the page?
Yes, turn the page. Okay,
I want to do the turning, okay?
That sounds good. You see here whenever you were just born, you were a little baby, mommy and daddy holding you. You were born, you had something called jaundice. It made you yellow. And guess what the doctors figured out?
Mommy.
That sunlight didn't help because you had a sick liver. Since there was a problem with the liver, we called the priest over and he baptized you. Now look at these pictures. What do you see here?
I don't know.
Where are you?
In the doctor.
In the hospital because you had a surgery, a big surgery when you were just a teeny baby. You were only 2 months old. And that surgery was called the Kasai. Now what that surgery does is it could help to keep you well for a long period of time so that you could grow and become big and strong like you are now before you needed a new healthy liver. You weren't growing like you should have with your liver disease, that biliary atresia.
Now what's this thing?
That, I'll put you to work. I was making you mop.
Why?
Because you wanted to.
And what's this?
So here, we had a lot of people that were praying for you. And here, there's a teacher. She picked your name. And that day, her class prayed for you because you were in the hospital. See right here? You had your arm wrapped up and you had that IV.
What's this picture?
You were at swimming lessons. And at swimming lessons, guess what we noticed? We noticed that your lips were very, very red. And at first we thought it was just because you were cold.
Yeah.
But later on that summer, we found out it wasn't because you were cold. It's because you weren't getting enough oxygen. And guess what the doctor said? That we would need to contact the transplant team. Do you know what the transplant team does?
Take that old liver out and put a new liver in.
Do you remember this? This picture
No.
is whenever you had to fly in that helicopter. Remember flying in that helicopter? Your liver was getting sicker and sicker. So we had to fly you in this helicopter all the way to New Orleans. Here, you know how old you were?
No.
2 years old,
2,
but it was
yes.
about to be your birthday. And that's what this is. Look, this is your 3rd birthday. Look, you went face first into that cake. Nose thing and all, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that a fun party? And right after your party, guess what happened? Just a few days later after your party, guess what? We got the call. You know what call we got? The call that you would get a healthy liver. Isn't that amazing? And you wouldn't be a sick boy anymore. You could be the healthy boy that you are now. So these are all pictures right here of when you got your transplant, when Dr. Saunier and Dr. Seal and Dr. Bruce, they all came together and they helped to take that old yucky sick liver out.
But I don't feel a sick liver.
You don't feel a sick liver. Do you still feel sick?
No.
Do you need that old nose thing?
No.
Why don't you need it anymore?
Because I got that new liver.
You got a new liver and it made you all healthy. And this is the last of our pictures. You see this picture here? When was this? Was this before you got your new liver or after?
After.
That's before because you had the
No.
nose thing to help you breathe. But then look after. Look how much better you look. You see your pink cheeks and how they were puffy little cheeks?
I wasn't letting that thing being me too.
I know, you didn't let biliary atresia beat you. You're a warrior? A biliary atresia warrior.